Good morning.
Morning. Am I supposed to respond to you?
I got Shelby here today, but I wasn't really talking to you. I was talking to them. We have a big day planned today. We got a trip that we're having to pack for. We're going over to the new property. Got someone coming, someone special. There's exciting things going on. A jury day kinda, and cold. It's cold for, what month is it?
March, end of March.
The end of March.
And the high today is 50.
Yeah, and we're over here in hoodies in Alabama. That's not good.
Something just ain't sitting right about that.
All right, we're running late, so
We gotta go.
let's get on the road.
All right.
Well, I couldn't find anybody.
Hey.
Everybody
Hold on, let me take the cap off. That's right.
Yeah, my beautiful wife's behind the camera today. So.
Nice to meet you, Shelby.
Nice to meet y'all.
She's used to holding the phone, not a big
Right.
Right, that's
Well,
true.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
So we're about, I think it's about a half a mile deep into the woods. We've been 90-0 trying to get here and introduce. Yeah, we showed up a little bit late, but that's just because gas station and gas station biscuits. I didn't even get a chance to really explain what was going on here. Shelby just kind of rolled up and was like, "Hey guys!"
Out, said, "Hey."
Let's see if I can get Matt over here once he backs this side by side off the trailer. He's one of the best in the area, if not the best in the area. So we're excited to have him on the property today with our little piece of property, just to see how we can make it better. And I'll let him explain kind of his side of things. Hey Matt, can you come over here real quick?
Yeah.
Is that all right? We'll meet him halfway so you don't have to walk. You know.
It was 78 degrees yesterday.
I know.
Crazy.
So I'm Matt Brock, owner of Habitat First Properties, and we've got Jerremy Ferguson unloading the Honda over there. He's with Wildlife Consulting Services. And we got Brae Swaggart, and I don't know that she's named her company quite yet, but we're all wildlife consultants.
So are y'all all separate companies?
We are at the moment.
All four of y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
But collectively, we have Southern U, the podcast. Put our brains together, get together, talk wildlife, land management.
What are we going to be doing today?
All right, so the first thing I want to do from you is find out what your primary objectives are.
Okay.
So let's just take a look at the property and, hey, get that call, man.
You know Trent Ellis?
Yeah.
Is that Trent calling you?
Yeah. I wonder if he got a bird down.
Oh.
We're going to call him back. So you just kind of want to learn what I want,
Yep.
and then we kind of go from there.
Yeah, we make our recommendations based off of what you're trying to accomplish over the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay, absolutely.
And we can come back and revisit that at any time. Whatever decisions we make or recommendations for you are going to help you accomplish your objectives. I tell everybody with small acreages, and I consider 60 to be small, not from a landowner perspective,
Right.
but from the home range of a deer or turkey perspective.
Right.
They're utilizing a lot of other properties as well. Yeah. So I want to know what's around you as well.
Right.
So anything that they're not providing, we want to provide here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we can just kind of make this their core area
Yep.
for most of the year. Just them sticking around within at least a little
Make
distance.
it as attractive as possible.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, short and simple. I want big deer, a lot of turkeys.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them about the land a little bit? Just to be careful.
Yeah. So it's an old, like, mining property. Mm-hmm. There's a covered shaft on the back end of the property. We'll be down there. Apparently there's some kind of endangered bats or something that live in there, and they had to cover it up, and I don't know the whole story. I've got white bats apparently. These are just stories I hear from other people, so you know.
I've never heard of a white bat. Y'all.
Only Ace Ventura.
Only the
Great
real
white
sick
bat
ones.
makes a great white guano.
Nose syndrome.
White nose
Yeah.
syndrome.
Yeah. It'll get all around
kill,
them. Yeah.
it'll
Yeah,
kill
it kills
back.
them.
They look like they've been at a frat party.
Yeah,
Gosh.
they look like they've had a.
They had a
Fun
good
no
night.
night.
problem.
A real fun night.
What? I don't even know what y'all
I
talking
heard
about.
there's little bats.
It's white nose
white nose
syndrome.
syndrome.
It's basically like a fungus that'll
Who
grow.
get?
The
Rats.
The bats.
Are y'all bat professionals too? I need y'all. Y'all are exactly the
We're
people.
just
The people we need.
We're just like decently good at a lot of little things.
We know a little bit about a lot.
Yeah.
And we know a whole lot about little.
And look,
And a
the
lot of-
little bit we know about those two is if there's mine shafts, they need to
We
stay
need to stay
here on the
away.
concrete and not leave here.
Don't let us anywhere near a mine shaft.
All right, well.
I'm gonna fall down it with the white bat.
let me just say, I don't know where all the shafts are on this property.
So let's stay in the
find them
UTV.
today.
Stay
So
in the
we
UTV.
gotta be.
Y'all can go first.
We do need to be careful.
I have a
From
baby.
what I've been told by other people who had the land years ago, there's a 100-foot high wall over here, so
That's
we gotta.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was told that this was an old drug airport, that they flew drugs in. This was the runway. I'm not saying it wasn't one, but I'm not saying it ain't either. All right, we won't keep them waiting any longer. Let's get on the road.
All right, let's do it.
If I can get them flying in, I want to use this where that line basically is, maybe even closer.
Come on closer to the house.
Yeah, that's all available for use.
Talking about dove field. Yep. I think he's got enough acreage to do that.
I would do those Clearfield sunflowers. When I did them last year and we sprayed them early enough, the deer didn't touch them after that.
She ain't met these Northwest Alabama deer.
Yeah, I got something for them deer. Have y'all happened to see that podcast we were on, the Hayden, Alabama podcast?
I've
Yeah.
watched the Hayden
Did
Alabama
you hear
podcast.
her story
I
with the
haven't watched
bull?
the whole
If you
thing.
get a chance.
Hers?
Her last time she went hunting. Might be last time
Do
ever.
you have problems with cattle? Southern red, some northern red, a lot of white oak. So a lot of the oak species that I'm seeing out here are pretty fire tolerant, and it is really at the perfect stage of development to start introducing fire.
Let's go.
Yes, my kind of man.
I
Fellow pyro.
Yes,
Burn
yes.
it.
I want to do some burn because I know the benefits, especially the turkey population.
Oh, yeah.
And everything. I was afraid that I wouldn't have the right kind of property where we could start introducing.
No, you've got a great property, and a good fire will eliminate a lot of this, allow more sunlight to reach the ground, because you really don't have a lot of canopy closure. You've got a lot of crap in the midstory. You probably wouldn't realize the full benefit to your second or third fire, but it would start eating away. What it does is as it slow rolls through these younger trees, it just burns through the cambium.
Understory.
And look right here. So this is an issue that a lot of southeastern landowners are facing right now. That is likely southern pine beetle damage on that cluster of pines back there.
Kill them too.
Well, yeah, the pine beetles or the pine trees?
Pine beetles.
Okay.
Not gonna happen, but
Yeah. They're here.
yeah, and that's something we will watch and look more for, but you'll need to watch.
Yeah.
Because if that is southern pine beetle and not an overwintering spot of Ips, which I'm going to probably disagree a little bit, that's probably Ips. If you start seeing that spread, you're going to have to do something then, or they'll get all these pines.
What do you do in a situation like
cut
that?
them.
Just cut them.
The only thing you can do.
Just cut what you got that's doing that.
Yeah,
that'll
and
keep it
around
spread.
and around it. And southern pine beetles generally will work in the predominant direction that you got predominant wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get out in front of them and cut and lay that timber down, burn it, haul it, whatever, and generally that'll stop them. And if you're walking through the woods and it's real quiet and it sounds like you hear crunching coming from a tree, that'll be sawyer beetle.
And they're larger than the southern
Oh yeah,
pine.
they're big.
Yeah.
And they generally only get in trees that are in really, really bad shape and dead.
All right, let's walk.
Oh, let's just drop this on them and then go, Dude's got beetles everywhere.
Slapped in the face.
Or it's gonna slap me.
I'm trying to do this in such a way that nobody gets hurt.
The last landowner said that was a primary scrape branch that you just passed through.
Are you opposed to getting equipment in here and widening this out a little bit?
No.
Okay.
I got buddies.
You got buddies.
Yeah.
You got buddies with big toys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you could leave some of these oaks in the center of the field, and you could take out this understory and midstory stuff, and come on out on this point and make a pretty good sized food plot.
I hear a lovely sound.
What, you hear a turkey gobble?
No, not quite that lovely.
God, you just had my broke my neck.
I hear a saw head and a feller buncher.
Oh, that is a lovely sound. Where's it coming from? Yonder way?
What's that?
Cut down machine.
Okay.
They're just hammering all this greenbrier.
There's
So that's gonna be where it's torn like that. That's gonna be deer. If you have rabbits doing it, because they'll make a clean cut.
Okay.
And deer only have those bottom incisors, so it's gonna be more of a rip. And you can kind of get an idea of the state of your habitat and how well your deer are eating by how much all of this little browse is being hit on.
I don't think you got to hear them, but all this is greenbrier. It has no foliage on it whatsoever.
And it's supposed to.
And it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay, look above Taylor. See those lamp shaped, okay, that's greenbrier.
Yeah.
And
see
that's
how
because deer
everything-
can't reach it. But where they can reach it, this is what it looks like. And they've even clipped off the end of the stems. So,
You know what that means? They're hungry.
you got some hungry deer, Dylan. What are you gonna do about it?
Feed them.
What else you gonna do?
Shoot them.
Shoot them.
Gonna shoot a few, okay? There's not a lot of food on the forest level. And from a deer, everything they're gonna eat except for acorns comes from waist high or chest high and down.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, pawpaw, waist high and down.
Wherever them pants end up.
The one thing you want to be careful
Get
of,
something to grow down here.
it is.
yeah, it's wet, and you don't want to create any kind of soil movement with this
Right.
creek here. So you want to leave those trees there for sure.
Okay.
I would be cautious about doing anything in this bottom.
Okay.
Honestly, you can see it's holding water over here, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult when you put it back here.
Maybe do a fall throw and grow type
Yeah.
planting where there's minimal soil disturbance.
You wouldn't even disc it up.
Very minimal disking. I would run my I would take the angle out of my disc and just kind of scratch the surface.
Or get you a little drill.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what grows well? A bag of corn.
Yeah, it grows anywhere you put it.
Anywhere you put
Yeah,
it.
it does. And what I like about this property is actually you could split this up into so many different little burn units, and you could burn, 10 to 20 acres a year. What I would do, I'd break it into about 4 to 5, 6 units and burn roughly half annually.
Yeah.
I would put on maybe a 3-year rotation since a lot of it's hardwood, but I would go on a 2 to 3 year rotation, alternate units, and that way you've got areas with good nesting cover and areas with good forage adjacent to each other. Because you get better nesting cover for turkeys the second year. You have better forb and legume production that first year. So you just want to alternate those.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I got you here. 'Cause I don't know nothing about it.
Makes sense, don't it?
Yeah, plenty sense.
She's gonna let you go.
I figured.
Dude, I gotta jump.
Sorry.
There's a foot right there.
All right. Okay, you're gonna make me do this by
There.
myself? No, I got it.
Oh,
She said another woman did it.
yeah. She took Brae's strong lead.
I did it.
It's a fun guy. Don't touch it, Brae.
You think he's fun at parties?
Hey, be careful.
I'm not gonna lick it.
I wouldn't.
It still might blow up on you. Look, she done got something splattered on her head. Look on your head.
Hey, look on my
Oh
head.
my gosh,
What
Brae.
is it?
Don't touch it. That looks like caterpillar dung.
Something dookied on her head.
Brae, you've got to get that feces off your cap. Oh
We'll
my
get her
gosh,
in.
look at that.
Let
What
me
is
see.
it?
Let me
Dylan.
see.
It's green.
How big a boy are you?
Lick it.
Do what? How much?
No,
Don't do it.
we can hold him down and you rub that across his nose.
You ain't enough of you here.
Oh, there he is.
No, there ain't.
There he is today, buddy.
No, sir. What are you eating over there?
My pocket football.
Pocket. What? You don't have a
I don't-
pocket clip
I don't
bar?
have my pocket cliff bar.
Imagine if I just slung one down there. Is that
Fun
why he
guy.
was looking at that one so close earlier?
Yeah.
No, I didn't look at it because it looked like a ding dong, number one, but it wasn't. It
Was
wasn't
it edible?
No.
Matt knows his edible and medicinal
Yeah.
plants.
I do.
Everything.
That looks like
That's-
chicken of the woods that fell off and died.
We've eaten some crazy things.
I ate some mealworms one night.
We ate guinea pig and
Ooh, that's a northern red.
Peru.
What?
That's a big one.
We went
You
down.
ate guinea pig?
We went downstairs and
Shut
we were
your
like,
mouth.
"Hey, can
In
you?"
Peru.
We asked him. We were like, "Can you cook us some guinea pig because it was on his menu.
Right.
He was like, I can cook it for you tomorrow. He said, I'm going to work. While I'm out in the fields, I'll catch you one.
They caught a wild guinea pig?
And then fed it to us the next night.
Sure enough.
I don't think you need to do that.
Yeah.
Shut up, I'm a grown man. I don't know why you didn't walk this way. Why are you extending your leg like that? Take baby steps.
Signs of wildlife.
I mean, this, I'm with them. This would be the last area I'd tackle because, like I was saying earlier, whatever you do here, it's gonna flood. Like, you can't really do anything but start knocking back some of this privet.
Right.
But also, if your neighbor's not doing the same thing.
Turkey's what's gonna get you.
But you can't turkey hunt. You
See?
want to stay happily married, right?
Partly.
At
Yeah,
least most of the time.
Why are you looking at
You
me like
heard
that?
that.
You are my business partner. You
What
can't.
are you filming a
Partly.
tree? What are you filming?
No, she's filming. She got us.
I've got y'all.
But
Yeah.
Shelby,
She's good at this.
if money started not to matter, you wouldn't care if y'all just hunted all the time, would you?
I mean,
I think this is kind of where the high wall starts to taper off, maybe? I can't remember.
This would be a fun spot to have just a little platform and a skeet thrower.
Oh, yeah.
He can snag him a dang strap.
Hey, Jeremy.
I wish I could see.
Don't they put these
Oh
over
wow.
the
This is the first time
known
I've
bat cave?
been able to see down in there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Is it really dark at the
Yeah.
bottom?
Yeah. Can you not see? Come right here.
Oh yeah, you
Don't
can see
see
all the way
it?
to the ground. Yeah.
Oh wow.
wet
Oh, I
down
see the ground. Yeah.
Oh, you can see really good with that camera.
What's all that red stuff?
not really.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Blood.
It looks like crabs, like crab legs.
Blood.
Speaking
Crab
of crab
leg.
legs,
I was
It
joking.
does look
I'm
like-
sorry.
Okay.
I just
crab
Yeah, you
legs would be
just-
really good right now.
It looks like crab legs.
well, there's
Wait, where
a
do you
bunch
see
of cameras
crab
up here,
legs?
so zoom
The
in.
orange color. down
I
at the
did.
bottom.
It's crab legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is warm.
It is.
It's so warm, it's making my limbs fall.
That's so crazy.
When it goes down in there, it cuts one
Yeah.
way or the other.
Yeah, that's right. You can, I think it cuts off to the left down there. I can't tell for sure.
out if it's legal to explore this. It's my property.
No, you're not going down in there.
I don't think
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can either.
Yeah, white nose syndrome in the bats.
Yeah.
They don't want to spread it.
That and a lot of times the the Southeastern Cave
Yeah.
Institute or Society or
I have no idea what you're
they
talking
give you
about.
those spelunking permits.
This would make a dang good, not my opinion. I think it would make a good little clover field. You ever planted white clover?
Yes. But probably not the right way. But
Nah, nobody else does either,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't worry about it.
would you extend this?
I would, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
You're not getting enough sunlight in here.
So you can come out about where my Honda's parked up there
Yeah.
and just carve that little area out, that flat ground, and come up into your road bed right here and get another 1/10 of an acre.
So you would take out all the big trees and everything?
I would look at them, they're junk. I mean, you've got,
You could go around, the bigger pines. and
yeah,
leave
but I
them.
mean, you could get all the rest of this stuff out
Yeah.
of here. You got a bunch of,
You just need a little more sunlight on this
Yep.
patch here.
there's climber marks on that tree.
Sure is.
Somebody's been climbing it.
Alright, so we did more talking than anything, but we kind of just worked our way around the property. Matt's got his ideas, and everyone kind of chimed in, said what they thought, and I guess we're gonna start implementing some stuff.
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
together a management plan.
Yeah, we'll get you a written plan here pretty soon in the next few days. And I guess where I would start is talking to your buddies you said owned equipment
Yeah.
and check their availability.
Hey Bradley, are you available?
Going at you, buddy.
It's on you, man. It's on you.
I'm just kind of excited just to see where it started.
Yep.
And then in
Absolutely.
a couple of years we'll see where it's at. You know, this is something I've always wanted to do. I've owned it for not even a month now, and we're already starting, and I'm excited about that.
That's
a
good.
beautiful place.
Yep, and that's
Really
what's rewarding for us.
Yeah.
All of us enjoy seeing projects to completion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only just making the recommendations, but kind of assisting you as you implement them. A lot of the problem comes in where we make recommendations and then we don't continue to follow up, and you may communicate what we say to the contractor, and it may not exactly be what we talked about.
Right.
So, any way we can help you
That-
moving forward.
Dude, that's the best thing is having that, just the report,
Yeah.
because my memory is just not the best these days. So just having that report and something to look back on, and you know, this is huge. I can't say enough about how much I appreciate y'all coming out today and just
Teaching us. I've learned a lot today, honestly.
we found out that this is Shelby's first time even seeing the property. Now, you know, it's not technically her property, so don't get at me for.
We are married.
Don't
We're
get it.
married. What's yours? is
I'm
mine,
just,
what's
you
mine
know,
is yours.
technicality, and I'm just saying, don't get at me for my wife not seeing the property. Me and my brother purchased this together, if you hadn't already known that. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're excited about.
Excited to go tell Ethan about all this.
Yes.
Show him what we did
I mean,
today.
this is such a unique place,
It really
and
is.
I'm very excited
Yeah.
to see what
Just-
we can get done.
I
Absolutely.
think once you start burning on a regular routine, put some more food plots in, and the dove field, I really feel like you're going to enjoy having the dove field right here.
Yeah.
That's something I've always wanted. Growing up, I only deer hunted really, and then we bass fished if it wasn't deer season. Well, then I married Shelby, and they hunt. If you can hunt it, they hunt.
Hunt it all.
Yep. So you know they got me into dove hunting, turkey hunting, rabbit hunting, all of it, and I've never had a place up here in North Alabama to dove hunt.
Yeah.
But because I just wasn't around the people that did it, so I'm excited to have my own little place.
I'm excited for dove hunting too. Don't have to be
It's a-
quiet, so
No.
This is the
warm.
perfect
It's a
setup
good social
for it.
activity.
It
I
See,
is.
the thing about you don't
And
even
when
have
it's
to be
100
hunting.
degrees, you
Right,
can right
exactly.
The
there.
women folk, if they don't want to be shooting,
Yes.
they can be on the front porch.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they're safe from shots.
Or
Yeah.
inside watching football.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
right.
there will be football
The
that
women
time of year.
folk.
And the
Yeah.
Or,
kids can come and
you know,
go.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love introducing kids to dove
It's a
hunting.
good
Yeah.
sport for
It's
kids
something
to
that
get
gets them
involved
like
in.
super interested in it.
And
They
if
don't have to
women
sit
are around
still,
where
they
Matt's
don't have to be
hunting,
quiet.
he's going to make
So
sure they're
this
making
is perfect.
sandwiches because that's kind of.
Golly.
Gotta keep him
I mean, it
fed.
did cross my mind. The women, if they're going to be on the porch, they might as well be grilling something. I mean,
Absolutely, in the
we're gonna
smoke.
get
There'll be
handled
some stuff
right.
in the smoker.
Yeah, my wife ain't gonna be the only thing that's smoking.
Okay.
All right, well let's. We're all starving, so I
We're
think.
gonna eat Mexican.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think salsa was wanted, so we're gonna go eat some Mexican food.
Sounds good. We'll leave
All right.
everybody's links down below.
Yeah, everybody's links will be down below.
Yeah.
So just check them all out. All their socials and everything, YouTube, they do it all. A podcast, and we're actually about to go film a podcast episode, so y'all check all that out.
All right. Next time.